Outriders demo. Here we go. Square Enix. This is Mystic with Mystic Shepherd Gaming saying hello my wolf pack and welcome to my video. This is a demo of Outriders and I'm here to tell you, try the demo, so watch this and you'll see why. The graphics, I mean come on, the graphics are great. Look at the character creation, there could be more to it, but considering everything else so far that I've seen, I can overlook the fact that it's not super customizable. But I mean, like, she looks awesome in my opinion. I wish I could make it basically where you can customize the eye shape and the nose shape and the lips and things like that. I'm used to being able to do things like that in many different games. Not necessarily Final Fantasy 14, but you can customize like how big, how short, how tall, things like that. So basically I'm showing you here, after you create your character, you click on starting game, but you can see also you can play with friends. So that's pretty cool. We're going into the game now, and of course there's the the beginner portion of things where, if you read here as I'm speaking, Earth was destroyed. 2 colony ships were built to carry us across the stars. Only 1 ship made it. We're all that's left. For mankind, for humanity, we are all that's left in 1 ship. But that's still a lot of people, I think. After an 83-year journey, we orbit our new home. Basically, they were in cryo, is the preface to that. Clearly, otherwise it would be like their family members that made it and not them. So the planet Enoch, humanity's last damn chance. Don't like cussing on my videos because I don't want to lose any monetization or people. But I do cuss like a sailor outside of my videos, just so you know. So I'm a weirdo. Anyway, so here we go. We're going in, they're showing the video. I mean, look at these graphics. Isn't it insane? Now, I am on the PlayStation 4 Pro. I do have 4K, and this is in 4K HDR, although I don't believe that I have my settings truly tweaked where it would look the best.
You are cleared to begin descent to surface. Copy. Disengaging. Initiating artillery thrusters.
So you can see they're letting the pod down that your character is on.
Initiate burn. Rotate and brake. Primary ignition set to 30%. Rotating. We are engine first. Altitude 20,000 feet and falling. 1-1. We are getting interference.
I mean, this is Square Enix, so you've got to know, I would think you would know if you've played any Square Enix games. They're fabulous. The storylines, the graphics, everything about it. Great. I mean, I play Final Fantasy 14 online. Come on. So it's, that's them as well. I already had an account with them. You do need to start an, account with them if you don't already have one. Even for the demo. And here's the cool thing, that they collect the data from it. If there's any glitches, any problems, they will fix it. And also your character, the character I have right here, will be able to continue forward if and when I buy the game, which I'll let you know at the end.
You ready? Got my truck?
So like he's calling her boss, but the dude next to her, or your character, is your boss. I did read, and I don't know that if it showed on my video or not. This guy I don't like. That any crafting, any gathering, anything like that will not be in the demo, but once you continue past the demo, you can do things like that. So just so you know, I may not be able to showcase that you can craft or gather or whatever, but you will be able to do so. He's just a weaselly jerk already, you can tell.
I know what you're all thinking. There's no going home. And no one has a clue what's waiting for us out there. But the ECA pencilheads can't greenlight this land until we find their missing probes. So let's do our job.
Let's do our job. All right. Let's do it. And this is a loading screen, clearly. I cut that out for you. And for myself. You see those birds flying overhead too. There's a point in this demo where they're like, if those birds get any closer, you know, those weird birds or whatever, fire a warning shot. So they're freaked out over the birds. It's like, really? Okay. They must be pretty large for them to be freaked out. I couldn't really tell. So look at the water. I mean, again, look at the detail on her gear. Look at the detail on that gear. That is freaking awesome. I mean, come on. That is great. And this is actually, I have control of my character at this point, you know. So the detail is there. It's not just a cutscene detail.
Stay sharp. Watch our signal. Will you smell that air?
I can't imagine if Earth was almost destroyed or basically, you know, dead. You'd be arriving here and fresh air, green grass.
Get used to fresh air too.
Also keep in mind, we're the people that are infiltrating this planet. Think about it. We're the ones, like all the alien scenarios that we have in movies, you know, where they come to try and populate the Earth, or, you know, redo the Earth to their what they need, or just to come steal our resources. I mean, that's us. This is in this game. That is your character, and the people that you are with are coming here to populate this planet because we basically ate up our own. Think about that. Another thing I read in like a cutscene or like things that popped up, it said that to heal yourself you have to kill. You have to kill to heal yourself. So, you know, I'm curious about that. I hadn't been able to get to that point. That thing is cool looking to me. It's like, okay, that'd be cool if you can ride something like that around, you know, outside of vehicles. But that's how I think. Alright, so we set up base camp. And here we are. She's putting the flag down. You know, to me, it's a little reminiscent of another game, Dragon Age, where you put flags down and you set up camp. And even like the character in the initial demo portion of things, you know, basically you can see she looks a little like that. So the graphic designers, or maybe that's, you know, just a common look or a common thing. Who knows?
To do. Cuthbert, Scarstead, set up a perimeter. I want fortifications going up within...
Yeah, I cut that out. I also cut out anything where you would get to know the character you're speaking to, because if you're going to buy the game, or if you end up buying the game, I don't want to ruin that for you. You know, I don't want you to know their backstory, because it's your thing to discover. It's whether you want to know it or not, hear it or not, or to get to know them. I didn't want to ruin it. Look at that. I cut that sound out. I don't understand why the sound is... Sorry. Well, you can hear the... Because I'm fast forwarding it. But I'm showing you here, they give you a gun, you know, they teach you how to use a gun, which it's like any gun in any game, I think. You know, L2, R2. Very simple. And to switch guns, it's the triangle button. And it was really awesome. I just, you know, the flow and how this game feels has been awesome up to this point. You know, how you move, how smooth it is, how, you know, there's just, it's great. You know, I can't speak highly enough at this point about the game.
You're Shira, right?
Sorry. Can you believe this landscape? It's so beautiful.
Now.
I can play the devil's advocate and say the characters, you know, it just seems that most game creators, including them, don't put enough into being able to make the characters look better in a cutscene and when they're out in the real world. And it matters to me. It matters to me if I can customize a character to play in a game, then I would like them to look pretty good. Now, I'm not saying that these guys don't look good, But for me, playing devil's advocate, I would say that I would like them to look a little bit better, especially the hair. Now, I love the different hairstyles. I would have liked longer hairstyles as a female. Even if it was all like,
And if we can't,
I don't know, different ways of like braided back or whatever. There was one long braided back thing, but if you see the gear and you have one braid, it's going to hide inside the gear unless it's been made not to.
hey,
So, and it didn't look like it was made not to, so I didn't choose that one. I chose the one that would flow over on the side, kind of like a war maiden look.
Excellent work, Outrider. Now go
So here we go. We're about to go find the first satellite or
Copy
beacon.
Hey, it's an historic moment. We should document it.
Now this lady here, since I was speaking through it, and if you couldn't hear it, she's actually the daughter of one of the guys who helped make this whole thing possible. And she went to engineering school, and she studied hard to be a part of this, to be able to leave Earth and help mankind continue forward.
Heads up, I got movement. 9 o'clock, something big.
So this is definitely like strafe right, strafe left. There is no like circular movement. So it would take some getting used to for me, which I am more than willing to do. I mean, if I look at these flowers, I look at the plants, I see some of what could be ore, things that you'd be able to mine or pick or whatever. And I see the animals, and they're talking about, ooh, they'd make nice juicy steaks and things like that, if you can cook. I don't know yet at this point, but, it's worth it to be able to not have, to have to strife left or right is what I mean. It's worth having to deal with that, with the rest of what it looks like it's going to be.
I bet they make some fried juicy steaks.
Yeah, nice juicy steaks. Can you imagine like not having fresh meat? Again, coming from your own planet that you just decimated, basically over, you basically took everything from the Earth and it's gone. No anything. And then you've got the thought of a steak, that you've had before once in your life, and it's like, oh yeah. Just think about how you get when you grill steaks, when yeah, and then magnify that by not having one for years. So you can see here, you take cover, and it's reminiscent of another game. I'm not gonna even say what game, but there's other shooter games that you get used to taking cover, and then you press the X to automatically run to that next point that the X is on. So if you like what you've seen, please remember to smash that like button. And if you're not already subscribed, please hit that subscribe button. I would love to have you if you'd like any of my other content, or if you'd like to watch. If I buy this game, which I'm going to say yes, I'm going to buy this game, and watch maybe how-to videos or my gameplay of this game when it comes out.
Rising and falling? It's supposed to be a steady tone.
Outrider Alpha to HQ. Hold off on calling in that green light. We got another probe out here to analyze.
Yeah.
Negative, Alpha. Your job is done.
So this guy's already calling people down, right? And they're saying that whatever the next probe is rising and falling. It's not even staying in a specific spot. It's like going up and down.
Up the data, I'm calling it in.
And your boss, our boss, is like, don't call in the green light yet. There's something weird going on. And that Weasley guy that I said I didn't even like him the second he started speaking. Whoever that actor is, he's a good actor. He's like, no, I'm bringing people down. We're doing this. Okay. So let's bring these people down because you're wanting to populate this new planet, and maybe they'll die, maybe they won't. Yeah, okay. Good on you, buddy.
I've tracked its source. There.
I like how she turned out. This character. I don't know. It's weird. It's like they were able to customize their characters to a point that we couldn't. Which I get it. They're NPCs, so they want them to look different.
Oczywiście.
So here we go. We're going to look into the other probe, right? We're close to the end, just so you know. I wasn't able to continue forward past this little section here. For some reason, it logged me out. Now, I know that there's a maintenance scheduled, so I'm assuming it's because some people, if not everybody, cannot go past this point. So watch this carefully, and I won't say anything.
Sawyer, your primary focus is Shira. Understand?
We keep moving. Eyes up.
So you see that stuff came up off the ground when they came.
It's nothing. I'm good.
See, they can see the shit on his face, the stuff on his face, and they're not like, dude, get it off your face.
Alert the medics. Stay back.
So now we're all in the middle of it. And this is where it cut out on me. I'm really hoping it's maintenance to fix that. But anyway, I am buying this game. I will be playing it. Please remember to smash that like button, ring the bell to be alerted for future videos, and hit subscribe and watch for future videos on this. Thank you so much for watching. Have a great day.